place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door. And
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
Dude, that's a straight Yu-Gi-Oh! Team card, dog.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Got his crystal beast.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
He's got those damn gears as a side deck.
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe?
Maybe she had the mask.
The one with the mask?
You seen somebody with a mask?
There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice!
What if she is Sparkling Justice?
Huh? Sparkling what now? That mask says it all! Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island! Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru!
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
This dude's charging his lasers and shit. Look at that. He's got his dual disc ready. His dual disc is under the bandage.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
He's hiding his dual disc.
Hiyoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
It's true that Hiyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Make your Aquaman! Footprints on the beach trash can, yellow gummy. Footprints on the beach trash. Let's see what they all have to say before we consider the truth bullet.
I shall render my verdict.
Let's just look for contradictions. That's all we should look for.
Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru.
If you think about it.
And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
It's like everyone doubts Hiyoko. Is that really okay? So what do we present and where?
My verdict upon this mystery.
The trash can. We still got we got stuff
with
the trash can, the yellow gummy.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet?
Alright, so right now, maybe that gummy could have been from a different brand. When she said she didn't know that gummy or whatever, maybe she was eating a different brand. Alright, gummy candy found in the closet at the beach house. And let's look at the gummy bag. Strawberry, melon, grape, and orange, but there's no banana. There's no banana or anything that would be yellow. Apparently there were a lot of these inside Hiyoko's room. Each bag comes with 4 flavors: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Look at that. So obviously, we gotta present the gummy bag.
So that's when you drop the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing was blocked by the body.
I think I got it.
So you were forced to flee.
It's
from
either the yellow
beachside
gummy
entrance.
or we... No, I didn't want to...
Left your footprint.
Oh, I did not want to do that. I pushed the wrong button. I pushed the wrong button. I'm glad it missed.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery.
Alright, so I'm guessing we show the gummy bag
Hyoko is the
on the
sinner
yellow
who
gummy.
killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is.
And weren't you also
Let's
hiding in
go.
the closet?
I know this is the
So
answer.
that's when you drop the gummy.
Let's go, bitch!
No, that's wrong.
Let's go! Let's go! I'm hyped! You're wrong, bitch!
About that gummy, did Hyoko really drop it?
She don't eat banana gummies, bitch!
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
I thought so.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
That wasn't a lemon flavor.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
That's so. Look at that, homie. Get at me. Get at me. Get at me. Get at me, homie. Just because it took me forever. I fucked up on that first case when I had to present the swimsuit. Just because I fucked up there don't mean I'm gonna fuck up again. Fuck you. I got this. I got this.
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this?
There's only one person.
I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
There's only one person right now. There's only one person who could have did that. Nagito. You know why? Because he had access to get into these rooms. He got into everybody's room, so he could have planted all this shit, homie. Come on!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Damn! Damn! What you got? What you got, homie? What you got? What you got?
We're not done with Hyoko yet. There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
What is it?
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
I don't know about that.
blocked the door to the road.
She was instantly killed. We already found the contradiction. Fuck this, homie. I don't need to go through the rest of this conversation.
That's wrong!
What's that autopsy? Let's go, homie. Fuck you. I ain't gotta listen to this shit. You know why? Because I found the contradiction.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach
Because my mentor was Phoenix Wright.
And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
Let's go, bitch! I told you! Let's go!
Mahiru didn't block the door.
You thought this was a game?
It was instant.
You thought this was a game?
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry! Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Yeah, I must be a coward. Cause fuck you, Sonya. I'm too hyped right now to give a damn.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true! Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
Will she be able to do that?
If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was...
Perfectly fine. But crying.
She was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me.
Oh shit. Rebuttal shutdown, right?
We haven't decided that yet.
Man, did this... He's acting too suspicious right now, so obviously he has to be the killer.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer!
Footprints on the... Alright, which one? Which sword do we use? Let's see.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Fuyuhiko is stubbornly insisting that Hiyoko is the killer. If I don't counter all of his words, I'll be pushed back.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Alright, I gotta use a different sword, right?
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. I can't back down.
Failed. I used the wrong sword, right?
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
Right.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed her. The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house can be proven by the footprints in the sand. Did you get all that, you bastard?
But the shower room was under maintenance, right? He's using that piece of evidence.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off. The fact that Hiyoko was at
fucked up, I fucked up. I pushed the wrong button.
Get all that, you bastard?
Alright, here we go. So obviously we present the shower room.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Here we go.
Allow me to cut through those words.
Alright, it wasn't too bad. I was just having trouble cutting the words.
Washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Alright. Out of order? Oh, I forgot this is voice.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Yoko took off her clothes before committing murder. No, that should be impossible. She can't tie her... Yeah, she can't get dressed herself. Yeah.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself. You better throw on a wife beater and call it a day.
Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
You better wear a wife beater, homie.
What?
You ain't got boobs, so you ain't gotta worry about a bra.
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. And it only smelled a little.
Oh, it didn't smell a little, it smelled a lot.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place? Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me!
Was that supposed to be a Yogi Bear reference? You son of a bitch. How dare you reference Yogi Bear?
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Oh, Akane.
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
I don't think Akane could ever kill anybody. I don't think Akane could ever just kill anybody, just from her attitude and her personality.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
A bowing?
That actually sounds pretty cool!
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer? Yeah, seems like it. See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Cause you always kidding. You always joking and shit. You ever heard about the guy who cried wolf? You the bitch that cried.
You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Oh my god.
Hiyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right?
Man, Mikan looks like someone who has like a very scary ass past, man.
Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die! I'm sorry for being pig barf!
More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Could it be, does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier...
She never talked to me at all. What a surprise, I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question. She obviously lied at the time.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
Wow.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
Huh?
A letter? Yeah, this one.
I was gonna tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. Wow, someone was, like I called it, someone was setting them up. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. This time it's still the same as 2 p.m. So someone knew of their meeting. Seems like there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
What did that Hiyoko have? Does it clearly contradict the other evidence? It says 2:30. It says 2:30, so I guess I just showed the note again, right?
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? Maybe one of them is a fake and one of them is real. Or maybe both of them are fake. I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hiyoko's letter...
About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. This time, the time is still the same at 2 p.m.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
She sounded serious. It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but what? Which letter did the killer forge? Both letters. If Hiyoko says she didn't write a letter, they weren't forged. Obviously they were forged, homie. If she's saying she didn't write it. Were both letters forged?
I see! The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Damn.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part, let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
Wow.
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then, Mahiru's killer! How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible.
This man's trolling. Look at his face. He's got the Kappa face. Kappa.
I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Kappa, Kappa.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
Lightly?
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
You know what? Now, if we think about the trash can, there was a whole bunch of different bottles in the trash can.
Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
Did they have cannabis? Did they have cannabis? If they had cannabis, I know what we doing after this trial. We getting high, 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 high.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. It was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
Man, these kids deserve to smoke weed. Oh, these kids deserve to smoke weed, man. They be going through a lot.
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start.
I feel like smoking weed right now going through this fucking trial.
And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer. That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Sayunji, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other.
Damn.
So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
What? I just want to believe in my friends.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
Why can't people just give me more props? I'm solving these fucking cases, man. I'm presenting all this evidence. I'm doing all the investigation. Man, I wish people respect me a little bit more.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Alright, I guess.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other.
So I guess on this next statement we gotta agree.
Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
This man fell asleep like, huh? What, you say something?
What? He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bitter truth, that may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is cruel, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, we're all gonna die. There's no way we'll survive. Suspended! We're halfway more. This is a lot shorter than the first trial, it feels like.
Well,
Yeah. Now that the clash trial has reached its climax, kinda, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. You're gonna spoil who the killer is. If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. You can't, that's a big no-no. But spoiling right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So without further ado, the answer is... Kya, I can't tell you. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, but something is... Somehow it feels wrong. Monokuma's about to spoil. Mikan's the traitor. Mikan's the traitor, everybody. Monokuma has said it right there. Right there. He spoiled everybody. Fuck this game. I'm done. Monokuma spoiled the mastermind and shit. Fuck this. If he was on Twitch, I'd ban his ass. You know what? I feel like banning somebody called Poo Poo Bear. Nah. I don't even know if he's in the chat right now. That'd be hilarious.